Wagwan people. This is Harry from House 3 back with TJ again Friday night.
What you man telling me? Sorry, man.
It's,
I'm still little in it. I'm still gulagged, still dying. But we're
yeah, and
getting it.
now
You
I've
know,
got the cough. Now I've got the cough as well. So, mate, it's
um,
fucking going around. Anyways,
yeah.
but
Sorry. I'm not on the camera as well, man. I can't. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not gonna lie to you, innit? Like,
yeah,
I'm just knackered, innit? I'm actually lying down right now. You think I'm lying? I'm in my bed, brother. I'm lying down,
yeah,
parallel. The phone is next to my ear.
bro, it don't matter, man. It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I guess we're gonna have to talk about last night's game first of all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask your opinion first on the team lineup, and then I'm gonna go into mine because I was like really pissed off by it. But anyway, what do you think of the lineup?
All right, cool. Look, so you can view it in two ways here. You can view it as this game is a throwaway game that a lot of people are talking about, like it's a throwaway game. Or you can view it like we need to like win because obviously keeping the momentum, but obviously you need whatever you view it in it. I think look, we had no players, bro. What would you do different though? Okay, let me ask you the question in it. What would you do different? Because look, I would have played Archie Gray.
You would have played Archie Gray.
Yeah, 100%. Who are you gonna play over Archie Gray, bro?
I would, if it, in my opinion, the only players that should have been rested, yeah, because Small had an illness, so he couldn't play. Otherwise, I would have probably played more instead of Son.
Yeah.
But I think Son needed the minutes anyway, so I would have played the normal back five. Maybe I would have Vicario. I don't know whether it made a difference if he was in goal or not. But
All right. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. The goalkeeper. Forget the goalkeeper situation. Yeah. The goalkeeper that pissed me off. Yeah. The goalkeeper pissed me
I
off.
don't
Innit?
think there's much between them. I hate to say it, but
But Dragusin and Archie Gray. Who else would you play in Archie Gray's position?
we only have a Dogi. I would have played a Dogi personally. I would have played it.
Why? Why would you change the trajectory of how all of these games have gone?
Because
We've known.
this game is not like the other games we played. Look at the quality. Like we said before, yeah.
No. I disagree with that. That's a lie. Whenever people say look at the quality, that's a lie because even though we got beat down, we were just ultimately bad. They were there for the taking. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm viewing football different, innit? But you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna just make the statement before we jump into the lineup, innit? We were just super duper bad. That team was there for the beating. The mistakes we made from passing it out from the back, innit, made them look like a glory hole team. And you know what? Don't get me wrong. They have amazing players, but they weren't all that, bro. When on our best day, we could smack them up. They weren't all that, and I watched it back as well. I didn't watch. Look, I turned it off in it. Yeah, I turned it off. I watched the highlights back in it because I missed the fair goal after like I had enough of watching that shit in it. That shit was getting me pissed off because they weren't all that, bro. You know what? Yeah. It was that bad, yeah. We couldn't make two string line passes together, bro.
My problem was, bro, his midfield he picked, bro, was just diabolical. Like honestly, it was. He should have picked.
So
In my opinion, I would have put Bissouma, Bentancur, Kulusevski. In my opinion,
the team of Bentancur and Kulusevski.
And what I would have done is, if we got, say, we're winning the game or something with 10 minutes to go, 15 minutes to go, and bring on like the Sarr and Madison's. Because for me, Sarr and Madison are more important for Sunday anyway, because Madison's more chance of getting the ball against Ipswich. We know how crap Madison is in these games anyway. Like, I don't know why he played him. Do you know what I mean, man? Like, he could have made.
I don't know, yeah. Can I be real, yeah?
I would have put, because I'd like the two holders, and Kulusevski is the strongest out of the two of them, right? You know, Madison.
I don't know, man. You know, I thought the lineup was all right. It should have done its job. I think a lot of people are painting the lineup as the biggest issue because of how bad we lost.
It's not the biggest issue. But the problem is with me is the lineup is an issue because everyone bangs on about in these group chats, yeah, that we want to win the Europa League, right?
All right, cool, yeah.
Europa League is a trophy to win. I say this on every stream, yeah. Like, it's not just this one, or like on Away, or even the other channels we will not speak of. They always say they want to win the Europa League. And what do we do every week in the Europa League? We rest like the whole team.
We rest up, but that's what I'm trying to say. In it, the
What I'm
trajectory
saying
has
is,
always been like this. So
seriously, if you're taking it seriously, like, wouldn't you put a stronger lineup
I
out?
agree. You know, I totally agree with what you're saying. If we
Yeah.
were taking this seriously, we would put a strong lineup. But we're
Mm.
not. We haven't been taking this seriously. And let's be honest with you. I feel like I personally feel like the lineup was always going to be this lineup. A lot of certain players you could argue if they're ready, if they're not. Like Bergval, he had a poor game, bro. But my point is this: he was always going to play.
What do you think of Lancashire? I know he scored, but what do you think?
Lancashire, I thought he was always going to play.
Yeah, what did you think of his performance? Not whether he was going to play or not.
But
What did you think?
performance, I thought he was. I thought he was sloppish. I'm not gonna lie to you. He didn't get no service because look, he didn't get no. Firstly, he didn't get no service.
Yeah,
He didn't get no service because we couldn't even flip and play the ball out from the back. Yeah. And we kept playing the ball out from the back, even though, like, you know, from the start of the first 15 minutes, we saw the problems that they were having. They couldn't play the ball well, they couldn't move that ball from the back line to the midfield. Radi Dragusin, he was poor, bruv. He honestly, a lot of people are talking about Archie Gray. Bro, I thought Archie Gray was the better of the centre backs.
Archie Gray was playing at left back though.
Bro, he was playing everywhere. The whole lineup was playing everywhere, bro. It was poor, bro.
My problem is Dragusin. I don't actually think he's a bad defender. I just think you can't play him in Davies and Dragusin in a high line, bro. Like,
I'll tell you this, innit?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. You can't play the high line with Dragusin because they're not fast enough, man.
No, you can't play Dragusin with Davies, especially because Davies is fucking slow as well.
You need to play. If you're gonna play Dragusin, you need to play a deep line, you know,
a deep line,
a deep line, innit? Where he don't have to track back and run there. The problem is, well gone. The problem is, innit? Look, I'm not gonna lie, maybe I'm the only one that sees it. I thought Galatasaray wasn't all that. Like, yes, they were banging. Like we made them look good. What I'm trying to say, we made them look good, and they exploited all our weaknesses. Am I not right or wrong to say that though?
This was for me. People hate me saying this, but this is the worst I've seen from Ange.
Yeah, exactly. We were so bad. Galatasaray was amazing.
I don't think they're a bad team. I think they actually have good players, but as a team, like, they're not that great.
They're not good. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. As a team, they weren't good. We made them look amazing. Like, I'm being dead serious. On a different day, if Tottenham was to perform, we could smack them. Like, I even was getting frustrated, because they were making so many stupid choices. Like, when the first ball from the back, you can't play it out. Boot the ball out. Why are you carrying on playing from the back? What is this back? When it's not working, you have to change it up.
Problem is, bro, I see Ange on the touchline. The only thing I ever see him say to them is pass it forward. Like, I don't see the guys telling them, like, look at I'm not saying Galatasaray match, I don't even know the bloody geezer, but I look at him on the touchline and he's constantly in this player's ear telling him to do this and that, And this is what I hate about Ange. In that game, for example, he could have told them drop a few yards. He could have told them to play the ball longer. Like, but we have this problem every game, bro. Like, we got away with it a few weeks ago.
It made no sense. You know what made no sense to me? And let me just bang the money. And Spurs fans might agree with me, disagree with me. Who cares, innit? At this point, I don't really care what people think, innit? I'll tell you this, innit, for a fact, innit? I'm surprised we didn't play the long ball to Lancashire because he's such a big youth. Bro, I'm surprised we didn't play Route 1 football. We should have carried on playing Route 1 football. Look, he is such a big youth, I don't understand why we didn't execute it, especially with all the pressure that Galatasaray was putting on our back line. I was expecting someone to wake up and just do a long ball.
They were still passing it around the back.
It made no sense. I promise you, it made no sense.
And even Forster can't do it either. I'm hate to say it. He's with his feet. He's crap. Like,
I don't know why he chose to play Foster in this game as well.
Yeah.
That's the one. Look, if we're gonna argue about the actual lineup, that's the one person I would say, yo, I can agree on. But I knew Archie Gray was gonna play. I knew Bergvall was gonna play. I knew all of these players were gonna play because the trajectory of all our Europa League games have been like this. So
But
it doesn't.
then Ange could easily change it because, like with the Carabao Cup, until we faced City, he rested most of the players. But then we played City, he did something different. He played more of the first team, basically. He rested only the fullbacks, I think, in that game. Only
You know what?
Gray and
You know what
Doak.
Ange didn't. No, but let me be real with it. You know what Ange didn't think would have happened. I'm telling you, Galatasaray wasn't that good. Whatever narrative anybody's spinning around, Galatasaray wasn't even that good.
No,
You know,
I'm not thinking they're not a crap
I
team
have
either. That's the
one of
problem.
my boys in it. Yeah, one of my boys is a big Galatasaray fan in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he said, yeah, we weren't good. You made us look a bit amazing. In fact, this is the best I've seen Galatasaray play this year. Exactly. He said them points to me in it. And I said, yes, cool, I agree, because there's so many things we're doing wrong. We're making them look good. For me, what Ange didn't expect was for us to be so sloppy. I feel like our mistakes kind of killed the momentum of the game. And if we could, look, for obviously, I don't know,
Sorry.
man. Nobody, the hostile environment played a part as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Do you get where I'm coming from? The hostile environment did end up playing a part because most of them players folded under the pressure. Bergvall
Get scared, bro. Honestly.
was scared. He was scared out of his pants.
Yeah. Like it was too big for him. And that's why the midfield is the biggest issue for me, because he played Maddison, Bergvall. I'm going to go back to Mark's comment because he goes about he might not play two holding like against City and Villa.
Yeah, but he doesn't though. That's the problem. He don't play two holding.
No. Because he played two holding against Villa, right? He played Saar, Bentancur, and then he played Kulusevski. He rested all of them three for Bentancur. Sorry, for Maddison, Basuma, and Bergvall, for the sake of the fact that he's just resting players, basically. But like for me, I would have played Kulusevski, Bentancur, and Basuma, and then I would have, if we were doing well in the game, taken off one of them or two of them to rest them for Sunday at some point. But the problem is, like, that midfield we played was getting toasted, bro. Like Maddison was crap. He's not good in these sorts of games because he doesn't have the strength. Like Kulusevski got that strength, isn't it? And but that I'm not the manager, and apparently I don't know anything. So, but like for me, it's very simple things, man. Like we just don't do it right.
Yeah, look, you know what? Look, you're right. You're right when it comes down to we just don't do the simple things right. Yeah. I feel like the mistakes are what are causing and so much problems, innit? If we could cut out the mistakes, innit? Who was the commentator? Someone was a commentator. Who is it? I can't remember my man's name. I can't remember. Someone made a comment in it while I was watching. I was watching on BBC. What is it called? BT Sports, isn't it? Yeah. TNT. That's what they call it now, isn't it? You know what I'm talking about. But what is it called? Someone made a comment about the mistake that Tottenham make in it are causing them so much problems in the back line. If you can get rid of a mistake, they could actually start playing a good game of football.
I don't have any issues with them playing out the back yet, but like there's some circumstances where we shouldn't be doing that. Like it's just stupid. Like the pass Davies played to Ragusin, it's like Davies didn't even look, because like the Galatasaray players in the first half, probably the first hour actually, were like harassing us and pressing us in like threes and fours. Yeah, eventually I think they got tired, and that's when I think we got more joy in it. But for me, it was Glenn Hoddle, by the way. It was coming.
Oh yeah, it was Glenn Hoddle. Yeah. It was Glenn Hoddle.
But for me, like playing out the back, like set up basically one of the goals, didn't it? I think that's what I did. But like we caused our own problems because we just can't play out the back. Like there's some instances if a team's pressing you high, you have to play it long, man. Like there's no choice. You have to play it long.
No, yeah, I agree, but I just feel like the mistakes is what are putting this end system in the bin, because the amount of, like the forward passing is awful, man, awful. We can't keep the ball, and through that whole game, look, I turned it off after the third goal went in, yeah, I said I had enough. Yeah, I can't lie to you. I didn't watch anything after that third goal, innit?
Yeah.
I watched the highlights, obviously, to see what is it called, Solanke's backflip, but
It was a
backflip.
goal.
It was a sick goal, innit? I'm not gonna lie to you, innit? Yeah,
Yeah.
but I turned it off because I had enough of watching them. Like most of the balls that they were playing it was awful.
It was
You know, like it was
stupid.
stupid, didn't it? We were putting ourselves under too much pressure, and I think maybe that's what the crowd done because it was clear to see that the players wasn't on it. They
Even
couldn't
Gray,
do like
I was quite scared, to be honest. But
they couldn't do simple 1-2 passes, man.
to be fair to Lancashire, out of all the youngsters, and I'm not saying he had the best performance, but he's the one to me that didn't look that as phased. But maybe it's because he's a striker. I don't know.
But to be fair, look, but from like I said, from what I saw in it, Lancashire didn't even have any service in it.
No, he scored his goal, but yeah.
Yeah. That's all he did. But I don't know, man.
In the game.
I don't know, man. I think Ange has a serious problem with this four at the back, like playing a highlight. I don't know, man. To be fair, I don't know, man. I'm actually find out.
What doesn't help is the inverted fullbacks, because it means that, say, if you're a centre back, normally if you play as flat back four or a normal back four in terms of like you have fullbacks just bombing in wide positions, basically,
yeah,
win it. Like when you get the ball and you're centre back, because one of the defenders most likely is going to be like within your area ish. I don't know how to explain it, but like you're more likely to find a pass because you've got another option. Because the fullbacks invert, that wide option you lose it because back in Poch days we used to play the ball to Walker or something, or to what's his face, Danny Rose, and then carry the ball a bit, and then you'd be further up the pitch. But with the way we play, because Poro's inside, Adogi's inside, what we do is, I don't know if you notice, we always play the ball to the one of the midfielders, like Bentancur and Basuma, whoever's the holding player. Have a holding player. And they always have their back to goal, and there's always now they've noticed it, there's always 3 or 4 players on that player. So this routine don't work. Like I see it, and I'm like, I'm a fan. I have one coaching badge. I can even see. I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly the pass Spurs will do if they play it short. It's going straight to Bentancur, Basuma, because that's what we do every time. Like we don't play it wide because we don't. I don't think the players even have a wide option because of the inverted fullbacks. And the reason I mentioned about the giving away the ball a lot is cost of goals. Obviously, Palace cost us a goal, but a few weeks before that, we almost got cost a goal in the same scenario when Romero played the ball across to Van de Ven. I can't remember what game it was. Van de Ven lost it, and then I think it was West Ham or something, and then played got it. And then,
like I was saying, these mistakes are causing Ange big problems.
What I'm saying is, it's not just Davies and Dragusin. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, the mistakes across the whole. Like, that's what I'm saying. Across the whole team.
Romero making them. So.
Across the whole team. The whole team. The mistakes are not helping the situation that we're in it as well. If you can cut out the mistakes, and I don't think it was Glenn Hoddle that said it. It was someone else. I don't know who the commentator was, but he said if you could cut out these mistakes, it was in the game. I don't know if you guys are listening to the commentary as well on it, but it was in the game. He was like, if you can cut out these mistakes in it, you can have some sort of hold of the ball. The problem is, it was every 5 seconds we would lose the ball. Like we didn't control anything. For a manager that says he's all about attacking and controlling the possession, we didn't control nothing. We had no control of anything, we were second fiddle to every single ball. This is what I'm trying to say. We didn't win our aerial drills. We didn't win nothing. Our team would play so poor, and we made Galatasaray look so good. And this is my point. Galatasaray, if you actually analyze it and you pretend like you put Tottenham as equal field, you would see that Galatasaray wasn't even all that good. They've done basic things and they made the basic things look good. Did we even set up? Let's be real. This is This furthers my point. Did we even set up to protect our backline from Osimhen? We didn't. We actually didn't.
Bro,
We play,
he got one offside goal, remember? And then he
yeah.
scored another two.
This is my point. My point is this: we didn't even set up to protect us from their main attackers. So I blame Ange. I blame Ange. As much as the mistakes are made on the pitch, and you can't play a certain way. I blame Ange for not setting us in a certain setup to protect our players. You know when your players are laid out to dry, bro. That's what ended up happening in Galatasaray.
In that crowd, in that atmosphere as well.
Bro,
like,
exactly. They will crumble. They crumbled.
If it's all the defenders making the mistakes here, you can't say it's down to just the players, because you can't. If Van der Ven's making mistakes at the back, if Romero's making mistakes at the back, if Davies and Dragusin are totally different.
Tell me this, yeah. What was that substitution all about, bruv? You took off Heung-min Son and Brennan Johnson. Don't let me start about that, bro. Yeah. When we need a goal, look, we did end up getting a goal. Look, I don't know how we were performing after substitution, but after I saw the substitutes come on,
you were like, I'm done.
I turned it off. I said I can't deal with it anymore. That's when I turned it off. How can you take away our two best attackers? Remember, we don't have no more wingers or no more attacking outlets, and you bring on you brought in two midfielders.
You brought in Kulusevski and Bentancur, yeah. So what happened was, maybe obviously you didn't watch the rest of the game, yeah.
But I didn't.
He put Maddison on the left and he put Bentancur in midfield.
All right.
And then he put Kulusevski on the wing again. And then that's what he did, yeah. And then so Maddison went into the middle.
Did it look better?
Right.
Did it look better when these two came off and them two came on? Honestly.
The first 20 minutes, it didn't. Because like the first 5 minutes of the half, I remember that Osimhen nearly scored. Icardi had a great chance. Like, it didn't have an immediate effect. We played better, in my opinion, when Solanke
with 10 men. We played better when it was 10 men, innit?
And Solanke and Sarr came on, yeah.
Yeah. So my point is what was that substitute all about? What you took off, and sorry to say, Son Heung-min look, out of the shit bunch of players, he had a few moves where he got past his player. Yeah, he was having. So he was having a few like crosses and battles on that left side, and I saw a few good like trickery from Son. So I thought maybe he's doing a little trick, like you know what I'm talking. But when I saw the substitutes and I saw Son and Johnson, I said Ange has lost the plot. I bet you said that as well, bro.
Bro, mate, for me with Son, I'm a bit 50-50 about that because of his like fitness, because he only came back and played like 55 minutes the other day. But with Johnson, the guy's a kid. Like I would have left him on, even though I don't rate him. We don't have many.
No, but wait, but it don't make no sense. You're 2-0 down off whatever you're at that time, innit? 2-0, 3-0, wherever you are at that time. You're taking off our creative players.
Well, I would have gone 4-4-2. He would never go 4-4-2. So.
Well, you're taking off your creative players, regardless of the formation. You're taking off the most creative players, in fact.
Because like I said at the beginning of the stream, he don't care about what he said. Well, our fan base want you on the Europa League, but the manager is either doing Levy's work and he's resting players in Europe for the league. Like I don't know, maybe he is.
The person the players that should have been taken off was Bergvall. I don't know how he managed to stay on.
Yeah, Bergvall, 100%.
Bergvall, and if anything, you should have put on Sarr for the legs.
Yeah, and maybe Lancashire for Solanke.
Exactly, yeah. But to take off Son and Brennan Johnson, and I'm sorry, that's a total fuck up. It's a total poop. And I don't care if it's some people. Look, I turned it off. I turned it off, and then I just went on like YouTube to like watch people's live streams. Innit? You know what I'm talking about. That's what I've done. Yeah, Brian Daigle was on We Are Tottenham TV. Innit? Big up to him. Innit? Bro, They were bamboozled of where everybody was playing. They were like, huh? But what's going on, innit? Like, we need 2 goals. Like, we need to score. Like, well, how can he take off Son? I was trying to fathom what he was trying to do. It made no sense. You know, some people make like, you know, that
Bold
that
decision.
trip move.
Bold decision.
Trip moves. You know what I'm talking about? That trip move, like, oh, I'm smart. I'm taking off our best guy, but I'm moving him. Yeah. No, not here, bro. You took off 2 attackers and you put on 2 midfielders. And let me be real in it, yeah. In any form of football, if you're trying to get goals, you put on attackers. You get put. You even in fact, you sub on Richarlison. Where's Richarlison at?
He's injured, bro.
Oh, is he? Oh shit, then fair enough. Oh yeah, he got injured. Yeah, he pulled his hamstring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's why
man.
I think he was right to bring on Bentancur, but I think and Kulusevski, but I think he was wrong in the players he picked to take off. That's what I think.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, I think the players itself, the people that came on, Kulusevski and Bentancur. Look, I didn't watch it. I turned it off. I'll be real. I turned it off after that point. Innit? Yes, the right players to come on. Bergvall should come off, and if you want to take another midfielder off, take Madison off, or take Lancashire off and bring one back. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, he took off the 2 wide players. Like, it didn't make sense.
Exactly, it made no sense.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But bro, the problem is, TJ, if you criticize the manager in certain quarters, you're not allowed to. Like, I don't know why why does this manager get a free pass, TJ? Can you explain this to me? Bro, it's been a year and a bit, and people still apologizing for this guy.
Let's pause this conversation. You know why he gets a pass? I'll tell you why. Right. I don't know if you saw this. Hugo Lloris released something a few days ago about why he didn't win a trophy. And you know what he said, didn't he? Yeah. In the Champions League final, Daniel Levy gave the whole team Rolex watches or some sort of watches to congratulate them for attempting to win the trophy.
Into the final, yeah.
Yeah. You know, Hugo Lloris said if it was any other team, Real Madrid, it was an article that released, didn't it? Real Madrid or whatever. Do you think they'll be congratulating them on getting onto a final? No, they won't be. They will be congratulating them on winning the trophy.
If they win it, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So that's the reason why people pass this Ange guy, man. Because let's be real, innit? We see it. Look, let's be real. We see that the club is never going to go to where we want to go. We're not going to win trophies because our ambitions are not. We're not ambitious.
Yeah.
We're not ambitious. If we were ambitious, we would have had 2 defenders. And I've been saying this from the get-go. That time we bought 1, I said we needed 2. You know?
Centre
backs. We wouldn't be in this damn problem. Like, struggling to find a centre back if we bought 2 centre backs in.
I've got to be real, TJ. Normally, I'd agree with you, and I agree with you partly, but for me, man, it doesn't matter what players we sign. This manager's still going to fuck it up.
Yeah. You know what I was saying, on the screen, and I was like, Davinson Sanchez could have even done a job in our back line. Because it got to the point where I was watching so many mistakes, and it was so bad.
At least to give to his credit, he would have done more or better than what we had last season before Dragustin came in, because he's fast at least. Like, he's pace for it. But yeah, it's another player we took too long to get rid of already, because by the time we signed someone new, it was a new manager anyway. So.
But you know what, Ace? Yeah, let me be real in it. Yeah, let me be real in it. Yeah. You're saying if we don't win a trophy, it's serious. I said from the time when he said he was title contending, I was Ange out, bro. I knew he was on fraud watch from when he was talking about the title.
Yeah. The problem is, TJ, is our fan base, they buy into this crap, yeah? And then what they do is, and the fan base is kind of a reflection of the manager. Shall I tell you why? Because as soon as you criticize the players and the youngsters, what these people will say is, but it will take time. Because Ange last week, after saying all that crap about titles and winning things in the second season, being an arrogant prick in his press conferences, after who we lose to, was it Palace or someone like that? I can't remember who it was. He comes out and says, I'm only 15 months, or we're only 15 months into this weather. Things will take time. Hold on, fella. last week or 2 weeks ago, you're telling us you win things in your second season. So what is it? Like,
Yeah, he did say that though. That's what I'm trying to say. You know,
now
people
fan
need to
base says,
stop pulling. People need to
yeah,
start pulling him up on his bullshit, but nobody does. That
yeah.
I don't know why. Look, let me be real. I don't know why people don't, but people need to start pulling him up. Because the problem is, isn't it? We're letting him get away with murder.
100%.
No, we do.
Yeah.
He cuts so much, and generally speaking, in it, yeah, most of the things that he's saying is just absolutely absurd.
TJ, I would be, because everyone said we wanted to well, I didn't say we wanted to rebuild, but anyway, people use this phrase rebuild, yeah, and how it's going to take time. I'd be more on Andrew's side, TJ, if he came out and said, for example, this season,
It's going to take time. It's going to take time.
It will take us a while to catch up with like the top teams because
what, bro? Do you remember when I said?
Yeah.
Wait, do you remember when I said the next manager? I would give him time in it to.
Yeah, you said, yeah.
To thing. I don't want to give this brother time because he lies.
Yeah.
He absolutely lies, and you know what? The worst thing is, a lot of people believe him. That's the problem. The problem is a lot of people believe his bullshit in it. So
yeah. And you're not allowed to criticize them, so because
they're
the
not.
problem is, DJ, also is that we have the fan base has such low standards because as soon as you criticize Ange, what they'll tell you every play, I get this every time. Well, the football's better than we were playing under Conte and Jose. That's what the reply I get every time. And I look back and I think, hold on, didn't Conte leave us in fourth when he left? Didn't Conte take us to fourth in half a season when he was here with one of the worst defenders I've ever seen in my life at Tottenham, yeah? And then didn't Jose take us to a final? He took us to a final, didn't even play. So this whole idea that the football they played was so bad, I don't agree with. And they only use it because Ange plays, I'm going to use in quotation marks, attacking football because I don't think we.
Yeah, I don't understand that, man. Yeah. I don't understand that. I don't understand that that line that a lot of people say, attacking football is the reason why Angie said like
it's better. That's
basically. It makes no sense. It's just when someone says attacking football is the reason why Angie, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It just.
What I'm saying, TJ, is that me and you could have gone to Tottenham together, and we could have just told the players to play it forward, and we would have been as good as that. I'm sorry, but like this is the way it is. Because, bro, the only instruction I ever see him on the touchline saying to them is play the ball forward, play the ball forward. That's literally all I ever see.
He's a really quiet, manager, in terms of
direction.
No, he's really quiet. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah. And my dad doesn't like him either, so it's not just me. But in his press conferences, after the game, my dad always goes on about this all the time to me, so I'm gonna bring it up. So he puts his head down when he talks a lot.
Does he?
If you watch his post-match stuff, it's like he's not confident. It's a bit weird.
But let's be real, innit? Let's be real with what we've seen, innit? Why would he ever be confident?
Yeah, but then at the same time, TJ, he says last week or the week before, I knew what I signed up for, blah, blah. These are my players. He said that before and that. So, so if you knew what you signed up for, then I have no sympathy for you. The difference with Conte for me is at least Conte would say stuff like Spence was a club signing. So then I know this guy ain't got the players he wants. But if you keep telling me you got the players you want, then eventually I'm gonna have to just take it for your word, isn't it? You got the players you want. So if you fuck up with the players, then it's on you, isn't it? Really. Hands in pockets, yeah.
You know what? Yeah, let me be real with it. Yeah, for me, I just feel like we're just never getting better. We're regressing every single year, man.
Yeah.
Let's be real with it. Yeah, let's be so real. From Pochettino, we've regressed so bad.
Even from bloody Redknapp,
we've regressed. Yeah. We've regressed.
Yeah.
We've been regressing for a really long time, and you know what? It's not. Nobody's stopping us. Did you get where I'm coming from? Like, it's just. Yeah. I want my team to start win. I want a quick photo. I want a trophy so bad.
No, me too, man. Me too. I think Carabao Cup's our best chance, to be honest.
You know what? Okay, cool. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Huh? Oh.
Throw everything on the cup. Forget the league. Would you take it?
That's why I would have played the better side out last night instead of flipping Archie Gray and Bergwall and Lancashire. Oh, he wasn't that good at Chelsea, Hashim. Anyway, he didn't like him at Chelsea. But I want to talk about our away form, bro. Do you know what our record is? It's so bad, man. Honestly.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's bad. It's bad. It's bad, isn't it?
We've only won 3 away games the whole year.
Why is that? Are we putting under pressure or something, or is it just this? Is it just Angie's
football?
Football. You get where I'm coming from. Yeah. Why is that?
That's what I'm asking you, man. I don't know, man. Honestly,
why are you throwing me the question? I don't know, bro. Brother, I don't know. I don't know like you don't know, bro.
I have some theories, but it's only based on previous managers.
Go for it. What's your theory? Let's go theory number 1.
Theory number 1. So you don't remember Martin Yole, but Martin Yole, had a really bad away record.
No, I do remember Martin Yole. I just wasn't really supporting. I'm young. I'm pretty young. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a young fan then. I wasn't deep into Tottenham then. But yeah, carry on.
Anyway, so under Joel, we had a really bad away form, and he's a very humble, honest manager. He came out and said, "We need to fix our away form." So what he did at first, he tried to focus on just getting a point, for example, in the game, because it would give us a bit of confidence in it. So what my dad used to say is, you play your home games, you win all your home games, and the majority of them, let's say, and away from home, if you can't win the game, you settle for a point, which is what we're not doing that under Ange anyway. But and what he used to do is, for example, go away to Chelsea or something, and he would play low block, bro. Before low block was the word, low block, part the bus football, and just play on the counter attack. Go to Arsenal, we did the same thing. We go to these teams and we'll try and do the same thing because we knew we didn't have the quality to beat them, innit? Yeah. Or have a hard away game, we'd win maybe 1-0 or something, or 2-0 sometimes, or we'd get a couple goals and then or 1 goal, and then we'd just sit back and then play on the counter. That's what Ange don't do. That's my first thing, bro. Ange don't do that. We go to these even Newcastle, bro, away from home, we had more possession than them, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, and we still lost. That's my fear. Problem is he's not adapting to away games at all. You can't go to Arsenal away and start playing.
All right, cool. Argument. I'm gonna throw argument here in it. I don't know if I believe in it. I don't think that. To be fair, why would I ever believe in something like this? But I don't know, man. Cool. Argument's sake in it, yeah. And just football. We just need to give it time to adjust. We're jumping the gun here. And I'm going to tell you the theory that I have in it.
That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
The theory that I have in it, I don't think I even believe it. I think right now, I'm waffling too much in it, but the players haven't adjusted to Ange's system. And until they adjust and they click, we could seriously challenge for something, because I don't even believe that shit. You know what? The system is flawed, isn't it?
You say fuck that.
No, the system is flawed, bro. I'm being dead serious. The system is flawed.
But I think, bro, he can fix it in one thing: just buy number 6, and then you fix the system. Or stop playing inverted fullbacks. It doesn't need to be
Do you think it's just one thing, innit? Get a number 6, get a deep holding midfielder.
So instead, when you don't just have Van de Ven and Romero at the back when they break, innit, you've at least got someone else. So that's one of the things he could do. Or he could drop the inverted fullbacks.
You know what? Can I be real, yeah?
Yeah.
I would love to see us play a 3-back. Do the same thing, invert our wing backs and do it but play a 3-back.
3-5-2.
Yeah, and play the high line with the 3-back.
Because that would get the
I would,
best out of Son and Solanke anyway, because they play
I
up
would
front.
love to see. I would love to see something like that. To be fair.
And Madison in the 10, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. I would as well with the players we got, but he'll never change that formation, bro. Everyone says it, TJ, bro. It's not just you and me. Everyone says play 3-5-2, whatever. But Ange won't do that, bro. He won't.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Ipswich, yeah?
Yeah. Ipswich, bro.
Is it at home? Yeah, it's at home, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm working.
Oh yeah.
But what do you think the score is going to be, though? That's a big question.
3-1 Spurs.
We should win. Ideally,
Bro,
we
if
should.
we don't win this game, yeah, it's going to be very loud. Not loud. Basically, I'm going to end up causing World War III again. Bro, you know, after the Villa game, I was still arguing that I didn't like Angeball or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh yeah, the performance was good, but it's only the first good performance in like a year. Because it's the first team we beat in the top 6 or something, or top 10 for like a year now, I think. Villa, if you deep it, because Man United ain't the top team right now.
Yeah.
Really. And West Ham are just a mess under Lopetegui. And then everyone's like, you can't say that, blah 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 blah. And I was like, I'm still not convinced by Ange, and it just offends people.
I don't know why. Why does it offend people so badly?
It's not that personal.
What is Happy Feet saying about Ange?
I don't know, bro. I don't really read his messages.
Have you spoke to him recently?
Nah, I ain't spoke to Harry in a long time.
Yeah.
Because now I work late on Mondays every week, pretty much. So he doesn't send me an invite for a show that often. I haven't heard from him in like a month, probably. Because he does a podcast in a certain way. Like with us, it's more like raw, innit? But
yeah. He does it like it's an interview.
Yeah. That's why when I used to come on, I'd like start going on different tangents, and he didn't like it. I don't think. Bro, I come on the show. I would say some stupid joke because everyone's too serious, or on purpose, I'll just like talk something completely different. Because some people, bro, they take it too seriously, man. Like I can't sit down and watch a show which is so like formulaic.
I feel like obviously everybody has their own ways of speaking about Spurs, innit?
Yeah.
I haven't spoke to Happy Feet, to be fair.
You think he still looks like Ange?
I don't know, but we got crippling evidence that can ruin his career.
Yeah.
Remember, I still got that recorded.
Yeah, we'll keep it, man. When it comes to the time.
Yeah, 100%. When it comes to the time, one day I'll be invited onto his show and he starts talking nonsense about Ange.
Yeah.
I would say, listen, remember you said this?
Yeah.
And I'll just play it out loud.
Yeah.
That's play it out loud.
Too many fans give excuses every time we lose. I don't get it. I don't get it either, man. But it's not just that yet. I supported Spurs. I've seen managers like Glenn Hoddle when I was younger. David Pleat was interim. And then we had Santini for like a few months. Then we had Martin Yole. Then we had, who was after Martin Yole? Ronde Ramos. Then we had Redknapp. Then after Redknapp, we had AVB. Then we had Sherwood for a bit. And then we had Poch. And after Poch, we had Jose. And then Conte. But I've never seen a manager, I've listed almost 10 managers just then, ever be so protected as much as Ange. Like, it's actually mad. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
I miss Poch, man.
To be honest, man, Redknapp was my favourite, but he's old now anyway, so he don't do management anymore. Yeah. For me, Redknapp for me was like one of my favourite times at Tottenham. The summer football we played was so good under Redknapp.
Obviously, I'm young, innit?
Yeah.
Like, I'm one of the young fans, innit? So, it's like...
But bro, I'd rather have Poch right now than Ange, put it that way.
Yeah. My best times is obviously Poch, innit?
Yeah.
As far as I can remember.
Don't get me wrong, I said about Redknapp, but that's our preference. I think Poch played, in my opinion, the most effective football we've had, yeah?
Yeah.
But I just prefer Redknapp. Like in terms of if I was watching a match, I'd rather watch Redknapp's football if that makes sense. But if I wanted to win a game, I'd say Poch's football is better. Let's say, right? If that makes sense. Like, I'm just talking about just what I like to watch the most. Like for me, Redknapp was the number one. I just loved the way we played football under Redknapp. But then if I was to win a game, though, for me, Poch's football was the best.
Yeah.
Like, he knew what he was doing, bro. Wanyama, Dembele.
Poch knew what he was doing, man.
We didn't back him, innit? So
We didn't. We actually didn't. He knew what he was ahead of his time.
Hashim's asking, have you ever seen Tottenham win a trophy in your life?
Yeah, I have, innit? The Audi Cup. And obviously,
Bro, this is why another reason I can't get behind Ange, because he's coming out and saying he always wins stuff in the second season, title challenges. And I'm like, bro, like, have you been living under a rock? Like, do you know Tottenham's history?
obviously, I did watch it, but I can't remember it. I was young, man. I was like a baby in diapers.
Yeah.
209, innit? 208. But, bro, I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I haven't seen Tottenham win a trophy, bro. Let's be real. I don't even class that as a trophy because I can't even remember it.
I can't even remember it.
No, for real though. Like, let's be real. I can't even remember it. It's too far gone.
I've seen 2 trophies in my life. One, I was only 7 years old, by the way, so I remember it.
So you can't even remember it, bro. You can't even remember it.
Like vaguely, because I went to the game, TJ.
Okay. You're lucky. Okay, cool. You went to the game, so you have like
one of my first few games ever as watching.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. Yeah, so you're lucky. I watched it on the TV.
I went to that final, but I was standing in the sky. Like, I was really high up. But I was at the final, and then the final we went to the year after under Redknapp when we lost to Man United on penalties. I think Bentley missed the penalty, if I remember. I was sitting behind the goal, so yeah, but yeah, because my dad's been going since like the 70s, man. So
okay,
yeah. But yeah, so I've only seen 2 trophies
in your whole lifetime.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
No, and bro, I'm 33 almost.
Exactly.
That's a trophy every 16 years.
You're a big man.
Yeah. But this is why for me, bro, like, yeah, Hashim, you're lucky. You've seen your club win so many trophies, man. Like,
this is what I'm saying. The trophies that I see in it, and the Audi Cups and the friendly cups and all of that nonsense.
Peace Cup. I remember one was called a Peace Cup.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hashim, bro, you've seen, I don't know how old you are, I can't remember now, but like, if you've seen Jose's Chelsea, bro, Jose's Chelsea was unbelievable. Mate, Jose's Chelsea was something else, man. Like, I don't even remember much of them, TJ, but that team,
I do.
Bro, that team he had was unbelievable.
Of course, Drogba, yeah?
Drogba, Lampard, Terry.
Drogba was a player, bro.
Yeah.
In fact, I've seen more of our rivals win trophies than anything else. What's more of their games? I would see more of the rivals win trophies than anything else.
Yeah, bro, I've seen Arsenal win.
Yeah, 100%. I've seen Arsenal win many.
10 trophies, maybe.
Bro, 10, 20. Yeah, bro, I've seen like that much as well. Chelsea.
10. Yeah.
I've seen them win maybe what? Chelsea about 5, 6.
I think they won more than that in my lifetime, actually, Chelsea. Because they won maybe like 10, 12. I don't know. City obviously win a trophy every season, pretty much. So
yeah.
I think we're probably the only top 16 that hasn't won the trophy in the last like 20 years.
Imagine how bad that is, though.
Yeah.
On paper, they're saying we see our rivals win more trophies.
Yeah.
You know how crap we must be. No, but for real though, think about it. We're saying on paper we see our rivals win more trophies. That is fucked.
It's depressing, man. Actually depressing.
It is. 100% it is. It is 110%.
Like, bro, when I watch us, I'm just like, really?
You know when I'm on shows with like older fans and are talking about trophies, I feel like I've never seen Tottenham win trophies ever again. Like I haven't, like, like obviously I've done my research and done my history books because doing this YouTube thing, you have to do your research and that. You know what I'm talking about. But like, it's like when they're talking about, oh, I remember when they scored that goal. I'm thinking, shit, like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You know when some like I've gone Adrian's a lot, yeah. When he starts talking about trophies they in like the 70s and 80s, and my dad does it as well, yeah. I'm
Mm.
like, what? I don't we used to
How am
win
I meant to
trophies.
know that? They
Bro, my
mentioned it.
dad was at the when Spurs beat Anderlecht in the UEFA Cup
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in 80 what was it,
That
84?
was a long time ago, man. That was
Anyway,
before
so
before I was even born.
Spurs played the replay of the final, I think, at White Hart Lane, and they won
Oh,
on penalties or something. But basically,
yeah.
they were losing the game, I think, or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's semi-finals under Levy. Sorry. And what it is, he threw the ball back to one of our players because when it goes into the stands, and then
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the throw, like they threw it in the box or something. We scored the equalizer or something. Like
Interesting.
yeah. So but my dad always talks about Chris Hoddle a lot. He talks about Hoddle a lot. He loves Ozzy Ideas. That's like his favorite ever player, like
Yeah,
Spurs
yeah,
player. Like he talks a lot about that team. That was his team. They're like
yeah, yeah.
Redknapp team's basically like my team, I guess. And yours is probably Poch in it. But
What?
like he
Yeah,
talks
yeah. My
yeah,
thing's watching it.
yeah.
What?
It's like for him it was Ozzy Ideas, Glenn Hoddle, Ricky Villa, them lot in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he loved Tottenham back then. Like that's his favorite side. Like he's met Ozzy
Yeah,
Ideas a couple of times, but like when he talks about Tottenham, he'll talk about them sort of times. Does that make sense? Like for us, when we
yeah,
talk about Tottenham, we don't even talk about winning trophies.
yeah. No, no, 100%. I talk about how we nearly won trophies. You know, what I'm
Yeah,
talking, and I'm talking about Tottenham. I'm talking about Champions League final. I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about finals now, like because right now we've been drowned by finals.
yeah, yeah. But bro, this is what I mean, man. I don't. I used to go to school, TJ. Yeah, I used to get rinsed, bro.
Oh, every single day, bro. I would hear
Especially
that drug
in
boss.
primary
I would hear
school.
that drug boss scored a sick goal.
Yeah. I'm saying, bro,
What?
like like back at what when Arsenal won the Invincibles in '04, I was 12, yeah. So going to school, and bear in mind I live in North London, innit? So going to
Mm,
school, bro, you get rinsed, man.
mm,
They want to tie out of ground, man. Like it's actually a disgrace. But I got rinsed, man. I'd get rinsed
it is what
because
it is, man.
all the other teams were beating us, bro.
Bro, it is what
The
it
only
is.
time, yeah, I remember in school, yeah, in secondary school, when I ever got any sort of like chest, if that makes sense, yeah. We we won the Champions League under Redknapp in 2010. That was like my
Yeah,
last year. That was bro. It took to the last year of secondary school for anyone to show Spurs respect in my school.
you're lucky.
Yeah.
And I bet you any money in it, people like buy it off like, oh, it's a lucky trophy.
No, no, no. In our way, it was obviously we won one. Yeah, we beat
Mm,
Chelsea, so that was like respect. But I mean, the only
mm,
time I got like proper respect, like as in like Spurs were like not a piss take. Yeah,
mm,
was when we made the Champions League under Redknapp because there was a City fan in my year below me in school or something. And I
yeah.
remember this, yeah. We used to argue all the time because I was telling him we're going to make top four, and he didn't believe me. I kept saying it though. I was like, we're going to make top four. I don't care. You got the money, whatever. And
Mm,
obviously, we made top four over them. Remember, we won with that crouch header. That's the
yeah,
only
yeah.
time, bro.
Oh,
Anyone
Peter
ever,
Crouch, what a player, man. He
yeah,
was, he I remember Peter Crouch, man. He was such a lanky motherfucker, man.
yeah. But bro, he was sick in Europe, man. On the run
He
up, he
was
was
sick.
sick.
He was wicked, bro. He
Yeah,
was wicked. In fact, you're bringing back some dark memories, isn't it?
yeah. But bro, that's the only time I got any sort of respect for Spurs when we made the Champions League, and that was it. It took to I was like 18, bro, before I went off to uni.
Yeah.
It was that bad.
Jermaine Defoe as well, man. What a player, man.
Mate,
We're never
Defoe
gonna
was
have.
one of my favorite players, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, Jermaine Defoe was such a
Do you
sick
think
player.
this is a bad question? I'm sure someone will watch this back and think I'm being bad. But do you think Defoe is better than Solanke?
Oh yeah, way better than Solanke. What do you mean? He's better than most strikers in the Premier right now. Like
Yeah. So
the,
do you
the,
think then if
Jermaine
that's the
Defoe
case,
was a six striker. Don't get it twisted.
yeah. But don't you think
Yep.
then that if we're saying Defoe, Keane, Berbatov, all these other strikers we had before
Mm.
were better than Solanke, doesn't it show that the
The
quality of our
quality's
team?
dropped. Yeah, the quality. We already know that, my bro. The
Yeah.
quality has dropped, bro. It's dropped so bad, didn't it? Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Once upon a time, I could. We could sit here and say, yeah, maybe it's getting. Nah, the quality has dropped, didn't it?
Mm. Since Kane, bro.
We haven't had a
Like,
player like Kane, like like the four come through our academy.
Defoe, Keane, Robbie Keane. As well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Berbatov, bro. Berbatov was sick. Like we even had, I don't remember strikers before them before, but like those were the best strikers I remember seeing. Even, like, I don't even think, I know this is bad me saying this, yeah, I don't think someone like Pavlyuchenko will get goals in this
Yeah,
league, and he wasn't even that
fucking
great.
fucking Lorente, bro, will get goals in this fucking team, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Look, like when you think about like our striking force now compared to what it was before, bro, we would complain about Lorente being too tall and lanky and all of this and all of that, right? But
Mm.
bro, he come in clutch. He was actually successful in a Tottenham side. He was
Yeah,
though, no, but he was. He got goals when we mostly needed it,
against City, remember?
bro. He got some sick goals, man.
Yeah, I was a big Lorente fan to be honest, but like,
Like he didn't like break the world alike. You know what I'm talking about? But he done his job, didn't it?
can't complain. Like to be fair to him, in some games he was actually really good. Like the semi final against Ajax,
Mm.
did he bring him on? I think at half time. I think.
Yeah, he brought him on, and then that's what he got the assist for Lucas Moura's second goal.
Yeah, I remember. His head was a header,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Probably. But like
No,
to be
no, he
fair,
shot it. He shot it at the bar, and he shot it again. Remember that?
yeah.
That was Lorente, innit? He shot it. He hit the bar, and he shot it again, and it like missed, innit? But that was that was a sick memory, man. That Ajax game, honestly, bring me back to that
Yeah.
moment. Lucas Moura played out of his soul.
How did Lucas not start the final, man? I still don't get it.
I don't know. That was the biggest fraud ever.
Yeah, you should have played that final, bro. But I heard that Harry Kane
They
had to
swear
play.
he's only been in 7 finals on the league. Yeah, 100%. We've only been in 7 or something stupid like that, man.
You big up Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I managed to defend a whole chat earlier about Ange, so it's a good day, I guess. No, because bro, I didn't say anything last night. I kept it in, partly because my internet was playing up as well, but I still could have written a message.
What was you on Tottenham away?
No, they didn't do a show last night.
Oh,
I didn't see one. Must not have happened.
I don't know. To be fair.
No, there was no show last night, I don't think.
Mm.
But what I'm saying is, like in WhatsApp chats, bro, I held back for a bit, and then this morning I just let it all out. I was just like, I was so frustrated.
Mm.
TJ, I watch us, bro, and I'm just like, I'm not saying our players are that great, but surely they can do better than this. Surely they can be in a better system
That's what
than
we've
this.
been saying for a long while, man. We've been saying this same thing over
I'm
and
not expecting us to win
over.
the league, no way in hell. But surely we can do better than this. Like, yeah.
Look, we're terrible in it.
It's not that, bro. It's like, people saying we need to win Europa League, and then the manager goes and rests and plays with the
Is
kids.
there a
No,
chance that we can win this though?
if we take it seriously.
I don't know, man.
Like, if you took it seriously, then I'd agree with you. But what are we gonna do, man? If we get to the next round Is he going to start playing more players, like as in the more first team players, or not? Do you think?
I don't know. To be fair, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't trust him. That's the problem. I don't trust Ange.
I don't either, bro. And the thing is, what I hate about this fan base though, TJ, is like they try and if you don't like Andrew, they try and force you to like him. Like,
Makes
don't
no
get me wrong, yeah.
sense.
I like Conte, yeah, for example, or maybe other people like Conte, but I didn't sit down and try and make people like Conte. Like, bro, like if you don't like the manager, that's fine. Like, I've got no problems with it. Well, there were people I knew who didn't like AVB. Do you remember AVB?
Yep, yeah, of course I do.
I didn't like him that much to myself. I was all right with him. Like, I come mid 50-50, yeah. Like, he was okay. But
Mm,
there was no one on the internet at the time or anyone I knew saying, you've got to like AVB, you've got to buy into the way he's playing, or even
mm,
under Jose, bro. A lot of people hated Jose. I used to argue with people about Jose. Not argue with people. I just see people hating on Jose. Even people I like to speak to regularly on Twitter, yeah. But I never sat there and spoke to, for example, this guy I know who didn't like Jose at all and said to him, you've got to buy into Jose's football. You've got to like, bro, I don't have to buy into Ange if I don't want to buy into Ange. If I don't believe him because he talks nonsense, or believe his football. Like, I don't have to. You don't have to either,
mm.
TJ. No one in this chat has to. No one on YouTube has to. Like, it's not my job. But the way it comes across, TJ, is like they're trying to force us to like Ange. That's what it comes across to me. Anyway.
But that's how they. That's what they always do, though. Let's be
Yeah.
real. Let's not get it twisted, innit? That's what they always do.
But TJ, bro, I'm Greek, yeah. I should like him, but I don't like him. Like, do you know what I mean, man?
Do you think it's because he's too? I don't know. I don't know. He just comes. You know when he speaks and it annoys me because it seems like he's lying.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons I don't like him. It's for me. It's like it's a lot of things. It's his style of football, his use of our players. Obviously, the tactics, high line, inverted fullbacks. His lack of adapting, like in certain games, like last night, he didn't adapt. He didn't drop the line when he had players that
Mm,
can play that way. It's his
mm,
substitutions are very suspicious. His press conferences are crap in the sense that I don't believe what he says. Like you, like I fed up with his nonsense. I'd rather he just shut up and not say anything. I'd be happy if he went for the rest of the season and said just a no comment to every answer, every question. And not just that, yeah, his transfers, he says they're all his, they're crap.
yeah.
And then he's saying this fan base dreams. And it's not just that, like his CV's crap. He came from Celtic. No disrespect, but that league and Japan are not leagues that are like good to translate to the Premier League. Like you saw what happened to Gerrard when he came to the Premier League. found out a Villa. Yeah, like there's no, I don't like also where he's on the touchline. He just doesn't do anything. Like I like managers like Conte or Jose or even Poch used to do this. Like people who are like involved in the game. Because at least I felt the manager's impacting the game. This guy just
Mm.
stands there with his hands in his pockets most of the time, shaking his head when the players do a mistake. Like, there's a lot I don't like about him. But what I'm saying is, maybe this is why I clash with people, but these are the reasons I don't like him. You don't have to force me to like him. I don't have to buy into him. End of the day, TJ, me, you, and the rest of the 50 million Spurs fans, whatever it is in the world, when Ange goes, we'll still be here. We were still here before Ange was here.
It's true.
So I'm not like, bro, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not doing this guy a favor. He's doing at the end of the day, he's doing us he's serving us. I hate people
He's
using
doing
this.
us a favor. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's how he sees it. He sees it as like he's doing us a favor. If that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. No. You're right.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna pretend like you're not. No, you're right, innit?
Like
It's just I don't know where we go from here though. That's the only problem, innit? I'm a
listen,
bit like I'm out from words, innit? Like yeah, like hey, Ange Coke, bro. Yeah,
but
nah.
honestly, bro, this is why I went on this rant just now because I've never seen so many people defend a manager and they have no, I've no loyalty to Ange. If like I said, if anything, I use this phrase serving because
Yeah,
people use the phrase club servant when they talk about Levy, right? And they say he's a club
yeah.
servant. So I
Mm.
just use that phrase serve, and people take that in the wrong way. So Ange is here to serve us. At the end of the day, we're paying for his wages indirectly anyway. so but we're paying for his wages indirectly with our season tickets and whatever, and merchandise people buy and all that. End of the day, we are allowed to have an opinion on the manager because I'm going there every week or every other week and I'm watching this guy do diabolical decisions and shit. You know what I mean?
I don't know how you can go there every week, man. You're strong and brave.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, you're strong and brave, bro.
But also, bro, because my dad's like 80, innit? So I go football with him all the time because he's old, man. He's 80, man. So
Yeah.
you just
Does
don't
your
know.
dad enjoy watching Spurs though? Honestly though.
Well, if you saw him last night, bro, he was loud angrier than me.
I hope we win a trophy soon though.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that at the end of the
I
day,
genuinely hope.
he's here to serve us because we're fans, yeah. And like I said, we're gonna be here before we were here before Ange, and we'll be here after he leaves.
True.
So this whole notion we have to buy into Ange is a load of nonsense. Like, I don't have to buy into Ange.
It's true.
He's not giving me a reason to buy into him. So I listed you like a whole paragraph just now. I put in a group chat earlier of reasons why I don't rate him and I don't want him. And people just, they'll still apologize for him. But you have to buy into the team. You have to buy into the manager. You have to buy into this project. Blah, blah, blah. Well, no, I don't really have to.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to say, bro. Let me be real with it.
I'm just fed up with this guy. Sorry.
No. I'm gonna be real, and I don't know what to say. Yeah. That's why I'm a bit quiet, and I don't know what to say because he's just sucked the soul out of me. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't enjoy watching Tottenham. I don't.
Yeah.
I generally don't, bro. I don't even.
Yeah.
I don't like watching Tottenham.
Yeah.
Like, we're meant to be playing this expansive football, you know?
Yeah, expansive football. Exactly. This is that's the reason why.
But let's be real, innit? This is not expansive at all.
I think we play boring football personally, but anyway.
It's not this. It's just not good. It's not good, bro.
And for me, bro, we don't have any control of the game. Like, I know we beat Villa 4-1, and that was because we scored 3 goals in like 15 minutes. But even when we were 4-1 up, like Villa was still playing through us. Like, I don't see us shutting up shop. I don't see us doing stuff like that. And when you play a better team, bro, the game can go, a different way, innit? So
True.
I'm just fed up, man. You're fed up as well, I think.
Bro, I am, bro. That's why I'm quiet, bro. I promise you.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to pull your leg and you be the. But, bro, there's nothing for me to say, bro.
Yeah.
I'm literally just at the point where I'm just. It is what it is, isn't it? Look, It is what it is, isn't it?
Like, for me, why reason when I rant is because people go on about him as if he's like, you can't say anything bad about him, and if you do say something bad about him, I'm a bad person, basically. And if I give reasons I don't like him, it's not acceptable. And then we have to buy into him because we don't buy into him, we're sacking another manager. That's basically the argument, pretty much. But like, for me, bro, I'd rather we got rid of this guy now, go get someone better, and maybe I believe in something, because I don't believe in him. I don't, like, you're like me, bro. I don't believe in this manager. I don't believe in his tactics.
Yeah, I don't.
If you brought a manager to believe in, I believe in him. I have more faith. Under Conte, Jose, Martin Yol, Pochettino, Harry Redknapp, even AVB to a small extent, I had some belief in them. With this guy, bro, I've got no belief.
I just don't know where we're going. We're not going. We're not going anywhere. Anywhere.
Okay.
We're not. But we're not though. Let's be real. We're not.
Yeah. Just I think if he played a better team last night, I would have a bit more faith.
Yeah.
But all he did was the same thing he did in all the other games in the Europa League, and he's arrested everyone. And he played the high line as well again. So I'm fed up of the high line.
You see this highline business, innit? Do you think it's gonna work long run?
No. We're going to break Van der Ven's hamstrings, bro, the way it's going. I mean, he's injured now, but he'll
How
end up
long
being
is he?
one of those players, bro, like he's getting injured, I think.
How
Like,
long is he out?
he's like 3 weeks. So basically December, I think he'll be back.
Interesting.
But like, that's what I mean. I think his hamstrings are going to go because he got another injury. Again, because the amount of sprints he has to make. And then Romero's off in the summer anyway, I think. So we're going to have another problem to fix in the summer. Another centre back. And really, we need two. Davies is finished as well. But yeah, so.
Yeah. We need another centre back, bro. We do definitely need another centre back. I don't understand how we would go for one, loan out the rest of them, and now we're left two but open, bro. It's just ridiculous, man.
And bro, we all know Davies can't play a high line either. Like, come on.
But they clearly had the planning process. This is what they were gonna go for. So it's a joke, isn't it?
The process.
The process has been processing for a long time, bro.
Oh, wait, bro, we're waiting all June for you to say that.
But it's
The
true
process
though.
is processing.
How long has this process been processing?
Which process were we talking about? Sorry.
Bro, it's too many processes.
Yeah. Has is like the Ipswich of YouTube. Okay, Scotty. Right.
Man.
TJ is the Spurs of YouTube. Oh, okay.
The Spurs of YouTube. What's that meant to mean?
Yeah. What's that meant to mean?
That didn't sound healthy.
Yeah. This is why it's a perfect preview show. Oh, okay. Thanks.
You know what it is, innit? Yeah. I love them type of comments, innit? Because we don't get our recognition, man.
Yeah. Difference is, bro, between us and everyone else is that at least we're being raw about it. Yeah. People just, I don't know, some shows I go on, man, I'm just like, I have to actually keep calm, otherwise I'll just lose it. Like the rant I just went on now is the second time I've been on that rant today. I was just like, because I'm just fed up with Ange. I'm so fed up with him.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Last night, to your head, didn't it? Like, it's got to your head.
Fuck this.
Nah, but it's kind of got to your head, didn't it? I can tell.
Yeah.
But listen, let me be real in it, yeah. I'll be so real in it. It's got into your head, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 110%. But you see why I'm quiet? I've just learned this. I'm just deflated, bro. I'm deflated. Bro, there's nothing more to say, bro. I promise you. I feel like every week is the same damn nonsense.
Yeah, because you know what it is, TJ? It's because we play midweek games or we play away from home, we lose, and we have the same conversations every time.
I generally feel deflated.
That's the other reason, TJ, why I wanted to play like a decent team last night. Because if we got a result, even if it was just a draw, yeah, at least it would stop our away record. Because we lost our last 3 away games or something, I think. Like, at least give us some confidence going into like City away after international break. Because we went somewhere decent and got a point, let's say. But he didn't do that. You know.
I don't know. Look, I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know, bro.
And just copy and paste Postecoglou. That's brilliant. Yeah, bro. Anything else you want to say, bro?
Bro, you know what?
There's nothing else, is there, really?
Are you going on any other streams?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to go on any other streams. Sorry.
You usually go on Adrian's after this, man. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not being invited anyway, bro. So it's all good.
You've not been invited. Fuck.
Mark might send me the link. I don't know, but I'm not that bothered, to be honest. I might watch a bit of it, and if they ask to come on, I'll come on. But I don't know if I can keep it in because I'll go on another 10-minute rant.
All right, cool. Look, let's be real in it. Hold on, before we lock this off in it, yeah. Let's actually be real in it, yeah. Be so real in it.
Yeah.
Can Ange turn this around? Can he actually turn it around, or are we just overly negative? Because I'm struggling to see how he can. Do you get where I'm coming from? I don't see if he can. I don't know. I don't know if he can. I don't even think he has the tools to. Because everywhere in Tottenham is just shit.
Yeah. And won't turn this around. Okay. But what I'm saying is, bro, for me, I don't really have faith he will because we don't have the quality, number one. Number two, he's not willing to adapt to the players he's got and the circumstances he's in games and, like, you know, the opposition we played like last night. Our away record's shit, so that goes half the games. And I don't see getting better anytime soon, man, if we carry on playing the same way. I just think I don't know if he has the experience and the metal and the mental strength, and the players got it. The players ain't got it. Being like the leadership, because bear in mind, TJ, yeah, people keep going on about, you know, we went to, who did we lose to recently away from home? Palace, yeah. So everyone was talking about the Palace game, TJ, and they were saying we need leaders on the pitch, blah blah blah. Because Sonny ain't a leader. But anyways, regardless. My argument was, and this is my opinion, you can take how you want, yeah, is that Ange should be the leader because we have so many young players. Like the players, if I was a young player like Sarr, for example, TJ, I'd be looking at my manager saying, or Ange, wherever, like, what should I do? Do I, you know, because I'm a young player.
Mm.
But, you know, because Maddison ain't the leader, I don't think he's a leader. Vicario is the only one who really shouts at people, but, bro, we've got massive problems with Vicario as well. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, Vicario. Okay, cool. Let's talk about Vicario. Yeah, no, in fact, let's talk about Vicario. We can make it a long video if you want to. It's up to you.
Yeah, let's go.
Vicario, yeah. Cool now.
Bro, say what you want to say about Vicario, bro. Just
All right, cool now. Let's be real in it, yeah.
Yeah.
We knew what we were getting. We knew what we were getting, though. Let's be real. We didn't go for Raya. We went for Vicario, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, but we knew what we were getting. At the time, when we brought in Vicario, innit, yeah, we said, why did we go for Raya? Didn't we all say that?
Yeah, we did.
The whole fan base say that.
Yeah.
So we knew we were getting a bootleg version of Raya. Let's be real.
I think that's been generous, but anyway, carry on.
we get a bootleg version. Yeah, man. No, on a serious note, look, I don't think he's bad, but he's a position that we're gonna have to think about if we want to be serious about. Look, this is what I'm saying. The manager has been saying he wants to challenge, he wants to do this and that. If he's serious in it, like to the point where he wants to challenge and he wants to do all of this, that goalkeeper's position needs to get better.
We need a better goalkeeper, man.
1000%.
Really, we need two goalkeepers because Forster ain't that great. Yeah.
Why don't we get just a young and up and coming goalkeeper and just like mold him in?
Huh?
Why don't we just get one of them young and up and coming goalkeepers and just mold them in? You see how Chelsea's got like 4 or 5 goalkeepers that are outstanding.
Brandon Austin. Is it Brandon Austin? That young keeper?
No, but he's washed, isn't it? He's been at Tottenham Academy for long, you know. I'm not even going to lie to you. Yeah, he has, bro. He's been at the Tottenham Academy for long. You know what? You don't want a manager, a goalkeeper that has just been just sitting there on the shelf. Sell by date is dead.
I mean, forget Alfie Whiteman. To forget him.
Bro, both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them have just been sitting on the shelf for time.
Because our academy is not as great as it's supposed to be. But anyway. But like, for me with Vicario, yeah, like his shot stopping is brilliant. That's fine, yeah. But the rest of his game, bro, is just crap. I'm sorry, it's just crap. On corners, bro, he's so shit. Honestly, he's so shit. But this is what I mean. You talk about title winning, TJ. Yeah. Don't forget when Arsenal signed Raya, they had Ramsdale. Remember?
Yep.
And they got rid of Ramsdale eventually because Raya was their first choice. That's why they bought him.
Hmm.
They were ruthless. They could have kept Ramsdale.
They could have.
Yeah.
And you know what? The worst thing is as well.
Yeah.
We needed someone like Raya.
Right. Yeah, we did. We did.
At the time, we needed it so badly.
I heard Levy pissed off the Wolves chairman. I think that's why it didn't get done.
Wolf chairman.
He's at Wolves. He was at
Ray,
Wolves. Remember?
Raya was at
Oh,
Brighton,
Brentford. Sorry.
Brentford. I meant
Yeah. I think
Brentford.
it was at Wolves. Mouthing with someone else.
I don't know.
But
Oh,
apparently,
you're probably talking about Nuno.
bro.
Neto.
Nuno, bro. Forrest the cooking, man.
Man, for real, man.
Can you
For
imagine
real.
if it was before? That'd be mad. Yeah. But you know, we've got Forest in like a month, I think. After City, I think we've got Forest away. Like, as in the next away game after is Forest. Imagine,
Yeah,
bro, if you imagine if Nuno beats us.
I don't know, man. I don't know where
It
we're
wouldn't, it
going.
wouldn't, it wouldn't surprise me if Forest beat us.
I don't know, man. I don't know where we're going, man.
Yeah. So, do you have a score prediction for Sunday then?
2-0. I want a clean sheet.
No, I think it's going to be 3-1 because they'll score. They'll find
We
a way.
best win, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you. We best win.
Bro, if we don't win that game, I might get cancelled. I don't know.
Do you think if we don't win the game, do you think Angie Stove is on the line?
No, they'll keep him, man. The fan base is too accepting of him, man. As long as he's kept the fans happy, they won't get rid of him, I don't think. It's a problem, man. It's a massive problem.
It's a problem that we're facing right now, isn't it?
But honestly, TJ, most of the time you'll see me defending the manager and saying he needs to be backed. Oh, this is a good question for you. Big up, mate.
Go for it.
Taylor Swift or Ariana Grande? Who would you destroy?
Ariana Grande. That's a washed out question. That wasn't even a good question.
Yeah. I'm agreeing with you because I just don't really like Taylor Swift.
Bro, Ariana Grande, bro. She is beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what, yeah, man?
What's some more
We're gonna
questions?
get cancelled. I might get cancelled if I say this, innit? You know, there's a lookalike on Pornhub, innit? That's like
Oh,
Ariana Grande, bro.
all right. Yeah, I know what you're doing later.
And her name is Ari Bree, bro. You man, click in, bro. I promise you. On a serious note, bro. One of my boys showed me in it. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
huh? I was like, what? Her news got leaked, bro.
Is
It's a
that
lookalike.
Ariana Grande or is it Bette Midler? Bette Midler? Who's that? Bette
I don't know
Midler.
who that is.
Yeah, who's that? Is
I
that
don't
meant
know
to be
who that is.
a better midfielder? That's what it's. Who's better? Ariana Grande or better midfielder? Is that what you're saying? I don't understand.
Oh, Ariana Grande or a better midfielder?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bro, Ariana Grande, probably.
Mm,
Bro, if we've got a better midfielder, Andrew will still play him out of position anyway.
mm,
So that's what I mean, TJ. Normally, I'm like, say like Conte, Jose, and these other managers I mentioned before. I'd be like
mm.
supporting them, saying I want them to get their players they want because I've seen something I believe in. All this with Ange, bro, I don't. It doesn't matter what player we get in. I don't think he's going to do anything.
You have to have faith.
Because your problem is our fan base, TJ. Yeah, is we'll beat Ipswich. Everyone will be like, we bounced back against Galatasaray, against Ipswich, who haven't won a game all season. They're sitting 17th. What an amazing bounce back! I already predicted the future, bro. Like,
I don't know, man. We just
really, you need an Ipswich game against Ipswich to bounce back. Like, I'd expect us to beat Ipswich if we won against Galatasaray or we drew against Galatasaray. Like, it don't make a difference to me. We should be beating Ipswich, bro, surely.
We should be.
Yeah.
In
I'm
either
saying,
world,
bro, if we
in
don't win
either
that game,
world, we should be, though.
like I said, bro, if we don't win that game, like, yeah, I'm going to piss off a lot of people on Sunday night again, probably. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. Anything else you want to say at all? Or
Nah, my bro. I'm literally just. I can't lie to you.
are you munching,
I
bro?
just- Sorry?
Are you munching, bro?
Nah, I'm bunning, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I was in the stars just a minute ago. I was
Don't
trying
make
to
it not
keep up with your energy, but bro, you were unscathed, bro. Now, but you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
If we don't win, I think Anne should come out and say why we haven't
He's a
won.
fraud. He's a fraud. That's what you should say. Sorry, carry on.
No, he should come out and say why we didn't win and what he's gonna do to improve.
When has he ever said that?
Bro, today's the day.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
Nah, bro, you won't. Better Midler, you won't like her, bro.
Who's that? Who's
Some
better man?
old blonde woman, mate.
Nah, that's not for me, my bro.
You call snow bunnies, isn't it?
Yeah, I like my snow buddies, innit?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Listen,
Yeah.
we cutting out now.
Yeah, I guess so, bro. There's nothing else to talk about, really. I mean, I'll probably made you pretty depressed talking about Tottenham anyway.
Yeah, man. It's been a long week,
Honestly,
man. That's how it's been.
1 week, I hope I can come on here with some sort of faith and hope, but just I think it needs a new manager for that to happen, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. No worries, man.
And come on, you Spurs.
I'm on you, Spurs. Hopefully we win.
Yeah.